Well, I wanted to give you a chronicle about my decision to go from San Cristobal in Chiapas to the beautiful coastline of Mazunte, Oaxaca, which I did. Now, post, I come from Louisiana, a state that when you're down in New Orleans or Baton Rouge, you're very susceptible to hurricanes. And I, like a smart hippie, I left and went to California and had been in California for years. Never experienced a hurricane in 35 years. I don't know exact dates. Anyway, I went to Mazunte, and yeah, there was a hurricane. Obviously, this is what I'm getting at. Now, when we were at the hostel, the website that we were looking at, didn't it didn't look like the hurricane was going to be very bad for us. But then early in the morning, when the electricity went out, well, we had no more communication, and we were just like sitting there watching the weather, watching what was happening, and it got bigger. It got bigger. And it got real big, man. I mean, holy shit. It was 120 mile, 130 mile an hour winds, maybe gust up to whatever. I mean, it blew trees down all over our road. It flooded the hostel I was in. The funny thing is that those of us that were in the hostel, we kept our humor. We kept our spirit that was very positive. We were not cowering in the corner and crying. A couple of the people were trying to make ravioli in the kitchen. The chef that's an American Indian from India, and an Italian lady making ravioli. It's just like, and then the others of us, we were just trying to reroute the water or just watch the devastation as the wind blew our whole jungle away. In the aftermath, wow. The next day, everything is calm. There's no more wind and rain. Wow. I mean, the devastation. We walked out to the road, and the whole road had trees and debris covered. There was no passing. Electrical poles down. All the electrical lines are down. Devastation, total devastation. Okay, so here you are. You're in a jungle. You got no electricity, no running water. You got 6 inches of mud in the bottom floor of your house, in your kitchen. That's what we were. This is not a desperation story, because I'm going to tell you that what I saw was the people, not the government, the people took it on themselves to start bringing it back to order. From the town below, an army of people came up, clearing the street with chainsaws, with machetes, with brooms, with everything that they needed, pulling all the debris to the side of the road. It was amazing. I've never seen community working that way. It was beautiful. And I went out on the street and participated in that. Everybody in the hostel I was at was there, participated in that. It was the thing to do. But it was amazing to experience that kind of camaraderie. And a couple more days went on. There's still no electricity. There's still no internet. We're basically trapped. And then the electrical company showed up like in mass. I mean, mass. The town below us, the big town that we were supported by, it had electricity in 3 days. And the street I was on, which was an off street, we had it in 5. I mean, that's fast. They put up poles. They worked all night long with flashlights. Flashlights. Showing the line, and the guy's up in a bucket, and somebody down below's got a big flashlight. This place, Mexico, is amazing. The people here are exceptional. This is the chronicle of how I ended up in a hurricane in Mexico when I had avoided hurricanes, being from Louisiana, my whole life. Go figure, right?